Newcastle. Addison, number 6, is the only full-time professional, but 7 of them have got Football League experience. Newcastle United make 2 changes from the first match. Moncur is back at number 6, and at number 7, Viv Busby, who's loaned from Luton Town, expires this weekend. It's played wide for Brian Owen. This is Green. Hibbett. There's 3 in the middle for Newcastle. Busby. McDonald on the far post. Tudor in. And the foul has been given. McDonald's header and Tudor's challenge, but an unfair challenge by Tudor on Fred Potter. So the ball in the net for the first time, but it doesn't count. Jones! Oh, that may well have been the best chance. Just arriving is Pat Howard, the centre-half. Hibbett to sling the corner across. McDonald. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. That was a fine save by Potter. Busby. 3 in the penalty area. McDonald coming in. That's it. 8 minutes from the end, Newcastle break the deadlock. Third. Now Tudor's gone down for Newcastle. Radford again. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Radford the scorer. Ronnie Radford. And the crowd are invading the pitch. And now it will take some time to clear the field. What a tremendous shot by Radford. And that's the end of 90 minutes. At the end of 90 minutes, Hereford United have clawed their way back into this cup tie and forced extra time. Away by Moncur. Radford. Tyler. George. Oh, he did! He's got it! Ricky George! Ricky George has done it! What a moment for Hereford! He must blow any second. It's all over, they've done it! Hereford have done it! Well, what a cup tie. What can you say? And we'll see Golly and Pratt go forward now. They were working on these near-post corners only this morning on a little pitch over at the back of the ground. Stevens to take. And Steve Sedgley out as far as Rogers with the header back in. McKinnon is there. And Hanlon! And Ibisevic saved it, and Dennis! So close for Sutton. Matthew Hanlon wondering how it stayed out. It's going to be a corner on the far side again, but great excitement here. And Golly, and Rains, and a goal! And they have done it! And Tony Rains, the left back, is the hero of Sutton, for the time being at least. Now this morning, on a bleak park pitch, just behind the ground, they were working on this corner, and how it's paid off. The man to flick it on is Golly. And Rains, the number 3, puts that header past the man on the line. Kilcline and Sutton are in front. The one thing Coventry won't want to do is concede another corner after what happened in the 42nd minute. This is Bennett. And now Sedgley. And Phillips has made a run from left back, and there's danger here for Sutton United. And Phillips has put Coventry City level. After 52 minutes, the Welsh international timing his run perfectly from deep. This was a splendid run by Phillips. Look at the way he bisects those two defenders, and he gets on the end of it on his right foot, which he favours, although he's playing left-back today. Mickey Stevens takes the corners on both sides, so we could look for another good delivery from him. Here's Dawson. Oh, and driven in! And number 11, Matthew Hanlon, followed that in. And Sutton have done it again from a corner kick, bringing this little ground to life once more. And the Coventry defence was standing still. They've restored their lead, and Hanlon salutes the crowd. It was the decoy, really, from the corner. Coventry were expecting a direct cross. Dawson floats the ball in. It's flicked on, and Hanlon is the player who finishes it off. There goes Speedy, and here comes Regis. Surely! Oh! How did he miss that? I wouldn't think even he's sure. This is Smith. It's a teasing cross. Houchins up there, and Roffey onto the bar, and Sedgley, no! Play on, and McGrath and Bennett get in each other's way. How did that stay out? Well, that was the great escape as far as Sutton were concerned, and Coventry with Barry Williams, whose nerves must have been on edge. He even took the pipe out of his mouth there, because this was the closest Coventry have been to making it 2-2. Houchins' header, keeper struggling a bit against Speedy on the bar, Sedgley post and bar, would you believe? And then McGrath in Bennett's way. And there it is! Sutton United of the GM Vauxhall Conference have put out First Division Coventry City, winners of the FA Cup themselves less than 2 years ago.
Gone inside, Thackeray, did it go behind? Oh, it missed the target. Jimmy Carter with the opportunity to make it a glorious start for Arsenal inside the first 5 minutes, and he's put it wide of the post. And it looked for a moment as though Merson had taken this just a touch too wide as he got round the defender Andy Thackeray, but he cut it back beautifully. And with the whole of the target to aim for, Carter missed. Oh, he's run outside, Sartori. Now, surely, yes! Alan Smith saves Arsenal's blushes with 1 minute to go to half-time. You'd have to say it's a goal that Arsenal have threatened and which they certainly deserve for the number of chances they've created. And maybe if you want to be hypercritical, they ought to have had more. But again, it was good football by Merson. Smith at full stretch, and Arsenal ahead by 1 there. He hit a good long ball. Conley's free on this side to Thackeray. Fabulous save. Oh, what a break that was. What a chance. What a moment for Andy Thackeray. Foul against Gordon Davis, and that has given Wrexham a free kick just on the edge of the penalty area with 8 minutes left. Now 11 is Phillips, 5 there is the captain Mickey Thomas. It's Thomas who takes it. Oh, what a goal, Mickey Thomas! He's done it, the magic little man at the venerable age of 37 has produced a sensational goal. And that has lit the fires. Oh, could you imagine a free kick struck sweeter than that and at a more important time? Seaman had no chance. It was right up into that top corner. He hit it right through the gap, and Seaman did well. 6 minutes left. Watkin. Oh, he scored! Steve Watkin has got a goal! And Arsenal face humiliation. 2 goals from Wrexham in the space of 2 minutes. And suddenly, Arsenal's world is falling around their ears. It was Adams who missed his clearance. Watkin reacted quickest, and from just outside the 6-yard box, it's 2-1 Wrexham, and the biggest upset of the day is now on the cards. What a desperate finish for Arsenal. And if the early chances had gone in, how different it might have been. Dixon just hit long. And there's the whistle. Wrexham have achieved a really famous FA Cup victory. And it's a solemn-faced George Graham who comes out of the dugout. And if Arsenal go back to London wondering what happened here, well, for me, they didn't do enough in the second half. They allowed Wrexham to get a grip on the game and come back at them. Steve Watkin with the winning goal will make the headlines, but for me, the free kick from Mickey Thomas was really the moment that set this victory up. The Welsh dragon is evident everywhere. Oh.
And it was also his pass, and a very well-judged one as well, to Peter Beardsley. Liverpool have got 3 coming from the other side of the pitch. Barnes has moved inside, still Beardsley. Now it's Barnes. Houghton and Aldridge are waiting in the centre. Oh, well played by Alan Cork. He got to Aldridge just when that mattered. Thorne is also there, and that's Wise. This little fella's been voted Player of the Year, and they say that he's had a hand in just about 3/4 of the goals that Wimbledon have scored this season. This is Houghton. Barnes is waiting, but and Barnes is still there against the post. And away by Vinnie Jones. John Aldridge had the first opportunity from the cutback. As you'll see from this, there were 2 chances here for Liverpool to score, really. Beardsley, superb approach play, then Houghton. But Wimbledon were just rocking there. And Jones cleared after Barnes' first effort appeared to have hit the post. Sanchez, Cork, Young and Fashanu in there. And Sanchez was in there, and that's a goal for Wimbledon. Laurie Sanchez. Well, what a typical Wimbledon goal. Dennis Wise delivers the free kick. Laurie Sanchez sneaks in and glances it into the far corner. Just got the touch, Sanchez. Might score here. Penalty. Goodyear on Aldridge. Wimbledon protest at the decision. Goodyear thinks he played the ball. And here we have high drama because Aldridge, who I think might have been replaced a moment later, is the penalty taker. And never has a penalty been missed in the FA Cup final at Wembley. Well, that's what it was given for. More of that in a moment. Dave Besant in the week told me that he's been watching where Aldridge puts his kicks. Aldridge, in fact, was the player fouled himself by Goodyear. Looked a bit harsh to me. Jimmy Hill in a moment on that. Besant thinks that, or thought the kick might go to his left or the right as we look, if Aldridge decides to go the same way as in the semi-final. He did, and he saved it, and made history. The first time ever that a penalty kick has not been converted in the FA Cup final here. And Besant did guess right. His homework paid off, and Wimbledon is still in. Oh, the tension here. He's checked with both linesmen. Oh, and there it is. The crazy gang have beaten the Culture Club. Wimbledon have destroyed Liverpool's dreams of the double, and all over the pitch, their players are celebrating something which a few years ago would have been impossible. Sporting gesture by the Liverpool supporters. Her Royal Highness applauds one of the great cup shocks of all time.
Zuma forward with Cahill. And Cahill has got there. Chelsea in front just before the midpoint in the first half. One back by Ramirez, who's got options both right and left. Salah back with Ramirez. They've walked that one in. 2-0 now for Chelsea. Burst of acceleration from Ramirez, which opened up the Bradford defence again. Morris with plenty to aim at with this free kick. Is Stead, and Czech's been beaten. Bradford have a goal back. Was a fine finish by John Stead. It's come to Moraes. Bradford are level. Just 15 minutes remaining, and from 2 down, they've made it. Stead looking to turn. Unbelievable. Andy Halliday to make it 3-2. Bradford, who did their share of creating cup upsets in the League Cup, poised to do it again now in the FA Cup. Drogba, desperately close to getting an equaliser. Oh, how close was that? Oh, that's so neatly done. They can wrap it up here. They have. No arguments now. Mark Yates has made it 4-2. Chelsea 2, Bradford 4. Can you believe this? One of the big FA Cup shocks. What a magnificent finish. Hopes of a quadruple are over for Jose Mourinho. Bradford in the 5th round for the first time in 18 years. A fantastic performance from the team from League One.
Surrounded by white shirts. Beautiful 1-2, and Cook's in. And criminally misses the far post. Callum Cook. Lovely 1-2 here with Danny Philliskirk. Should hit the target. Andrade. And Jeffers. Opportunity for the shot, maybe. Drop for Andrade, but Jeffers got a touch. Still alive here, but not now. And Andrade's not at all happy with Sean Jeffers. Just lost his composure in there. You'll see from the replay that Andrade was coming in on this with a bit of momentum with the right foot. Jeffers took charge. Forward by Ryan. Oh, and Cook's onside here. He's away from Murtagh. It's Callum Cook. Chance to get his shot away now. Straight at Grant Smith. Well, that's 2 very good chances now for the Middlesbrough loanee, Callum Cook. Delfonso. Certainly carried the greater threat, Blackpool, in this first half. Turton, and here's Cook. Oh, he's hit the post. Well, that's the best of his 3 efforts from Callum Cook. Could have had a hat-trick in this first half. Struck it really well. Boreham would have certainly improved in this second half. And here's Delfonso for Blackpool, looking for Philliskirk. Oh, that's misread by Stevens. Philliskirk, goal for Blackpool. It's his first sight of the Boreham Wood goal for Danny Philliskirk. And it was an excellent finish, but you'll see misread here by Stevens, and he pays the ultimate price for that. It's a question of how Boreham Wood can respond here. Andrade, this is Kane Smith, and there's Turgott! Oh, and they've responded in excellent fashion. Just off the substitutes bench, Blair Turgott. The best move of the match by a country mile for Boreham Wood. and it draws the equaliser. Excellent finish from Turgut. Here comes the corner. Look on by Murtagh. Mistake in there, and Holman has most probably won this FA Cup tie for Boreham Wood. It's a case of 1-2 from the substitutes bench. Turgut with the opening goal, and now Dan Holman, the other substitute, couldn't miss when it landed at his feet. Time running out here for Blackpool, and time has run out for Blackpool. Boreham Wood make history. They've beaten a Football League side for the first time in their history, coming from a goal down with goals from Turgut and Dan Holman.
Giles, 10 minutes gone and no score. Carla. Smith. Well, it wasn't much of a challenge by Laura, but the crowd didn't like it, but the referee waved it on. Hall. Lewis. Vaughan. Lewis. Vaughan has a chance here. And Sprake save Leeds then, with the defence absolutely sliced apart. It was a very neat move by Colchester, and Leeds looked totally incapable then of stopping it. Rather surprising that the First Division's defence, that's such a good one on the books, was beaten there totally. They really opened out. That was a good save by Barry Sprague. Now this free kick could be awkward because any ball in the air is a real test. Kick being taken by Brian Lewis. Sprague missed it, and Gibbs! Crawford got it! Ray Crawford, who scores so often at all levels of football, has done it again. 18 minutes gone. 4th Division Colchester leads 1-0. This is Craig. Good ball. Gibbs. Crawford's there. And Simmons. 2-0 for Colchester. Leeds in the most desperate mess. For Colchester, and Simmons 1 against 1 here. Simmons and Reedy, and it's there. Oh, the scenes are at this ground. Really, what can one expect? 4th Division Colchester 3, Leeds United 0, and no one can complain or quarrel about that. Giles for Leeds to Lorimer. Oh, there's a chance here for Jones. Is he good enough? Those are chances that you must just take. You just cannot miss them. It's taken a long time for them to come to the boil. They've pushed 9 men into the 18-yard box for this corner, and Colchester have got 10 back. And it's there! That very few of the players have taken the bother to congratulate Hunter. Leeds now down to the serious business of staying in the FA Cup. Bates. Jones. Giles. Yes! And Johnny Giles, so cool and so assured with that left foot, and Leeds are really back in. Lorimer. He's round the back of the defence. Yes! Oh, what a save! And that must be one of the saves of the season. Jones got to that, it ricocheted away, and if Colchester survived this last 4 minutes, Graham Smith deserves a special cup medal. That really was magnificent, pure reflex. Bates with the throw. And the
whistle's gone. Leeds United have beaten.
Garida, Sermon, Kane and Jackson in the centre. This is Kane. It might have come off Taylor, the defender there. Good football this from Norwich. Haven't really got going in this first half. Nice touch though from Harry Kane. Fox them to deliver this corner. Barnett's in there. How has that stayed out? Well, as close as Norwich City have come to scoring. Former Luton player that was on the end of it as well. Andre Gray's on the move here. Housen in a tangle. No penalty, says the referee. There were a few shouts there. Suddenly it's gone end to end. Housen. Jackson. Holt! What a save! What an excellent save from Mark Tyler. Grant Holt was expecting to score here. Super delivery from Jackson. What an important save from Tyler. Rendell's done well. Lawless! Wasn't far away, the hero from round 3 against Wolves. Almost did it again here. Excellent work from Rendell, the substitute. What a strong header from Kovacs. Fleetwood. O'Donnell's calling for it. And he gets it. Lawless free at the far post. Rendell! Unbelievable! Conference side Luton lead at Premier League Norwich. Who saw this coming? And what an excellent goal. Pilkington. Norwich desperate for an equaliser. Headed away by Kovacs. Houlihan! Well, the flag eventually comes up. Well, he's offside there, isn't he, Houlihan? Well, seconds away now. Headed on by Pilkington. Shouts for handball against Roe Turner. Andre Mariner waves away those appeals, but it does strike him on the hand. Luton Town are through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. The first time a Premier League side has been beaten in this competition by a team from the non-league. What an unbelievable performance from Luton Town, who win by a 1-0 at Carrow Road.
Here's Grigg. He's going it alone, Will Grigg, and he hits the netting on the outside. He fancied himself one-on-one with John Stones.
He backs off, comes a long way. Will Grigg just doesn't really do anything special to beat John Stones, just takes it to the side and gets his shot away. Unfortunately for him, he can't wrap his foot round it.
Off the cuff, corner maybe from Manchester City. There's Delph, who's got a real hammer of a left foot. He hangs it up towards Stones. And following up, Fernandinho. Might be an important minute though. Aguero's in, and Walton saves. What a significant stop that could be against the great Aguero.
What a touch that is to take him beyond Dan Burn.
Put back in by Danilo. And in went Delph in a way that Anthony Taylor sees as dangerous. It's a yellow card, and the Wigan players wanting more than yellow. His power felt the force of the challenge.
Well, it's a silly challenge. Oh, he's now got his red card out, has he? Yeah, he's going to give him a red.
Oh, what a twist here at the end of the first half.
But why did he give a yellow to start with and then suddenly change it to a red? I think what Guardiola's saying is that some of the Wigan players started to get round the referee, and that's why he changed his mind. but it's a silly challenge. You can't go flying in, jumping into tackles. And he goes with his studs showing.
Is he out of control? Is he endangering an opponent? Those are the considerations that the referee and his assistant, who may well have said something. And De Bruyne joins in. Aguero with the flick has another chance. Fernandinho, can he find a way through? Now Danilo. Cleverly put in by Gundogan. Still Danilo on. Flashes across the face of the goal. Well, Grigg could get in here. He does get in! Will Grigg, who's hardly had a kick, but that kick could go into the history books. Wigan lead Manchester City in the FA Cup yet again.
Walker lets it run. That's Walker's mistake here. John Stones can't get round on the cover, and it's a very good finish. Doesn't really set himself, but a good finish. And what a story we've got here.
Inside the penalty area, Jamie Collins, the captain, it's to the near post away. With a chance for Pope again, that trusted left boot, and it's in! And Hamilton Waterlooville have taken the lead. It was a pinpoint accurate cross from Brett Pope, and it might have come off Gary Monk. Actually, it could be an own goal. And it is an own goal from Gary Monk. Half punched away, not a very good punch. It's in, it's 2-0! It's Jamie Collins, the captain! And 24 minutes into the game, Hammond and Waterlooville have a 2-0 lead. Paquette's effort, it goes 3-0! Unbelievable! It's that man, Rocky Baptiste! And who would have believed it? Poor defending again from Swansea City. Bowser's effort takes a deflection! Well, they're back in it now. And that might change things. There was a cruel deflection. Here's Bowser. And he's given a penalty, Andy Durso. Bowser's gone down. Leon Britton scored for Swansea in the third round at Sheffield United last season in a 3-1 win. Oh, he's missed it this time, good save. Andy Robinson, he'll attack Gregory. Robinson, and that's 3. Oh, he's off the post, it is 3-2 now. Scotland. And it was Andy Robinson, the creator, tormenting Gregory. Pulls it back well. And it's off the post from Bowser. Jason Scotland, a simple tap-in. It's towards Jordan. It's there! Tom Jordan, the second half substitute. He scored 2 goals in the league on Saturday. This one is far more important and valuable. Looks at his watch. It's the proudest and finest hour in the short history of Hampton Waterlooville Football Club. It's going to be a major cup upset here. The side from the Blue Square South League are through to a meeting with mighty Liverpool.
Raggett. Stooping header there from Joey Barton, and now Andre Gray. First effort on target from Burnley in the match. Arfield with the flick, Gray with the shot, comfortable for Farman. Darikwa just whipping the ball away from Terry Hawkridge, not once but twice. Here's Barton with the shot. Oh, he caught that one well. Barton with the chance to put the ball into the penalty area, and Andre Gray was on the end of it. And more frustration for Burnley. Darikwa can't find a way past Hawkridge. Burnley have certainly made a good start to the second half here, starting to assert some authority on the match. Lovely exchange with Arfield. Gray with the miss kick. Westwood blocked by Farman. Goodness me, all hands on deck there for Lincoln. But again they survive. Away by Flanagan. Interception by Raggett. All well won back there by Ashley Barnes. Here's Gray. Now Arfield. Oh, it's a wasted opportunity. He had other options there, including Ashley Barnes, who was absolutely screaming for the ball just outside the penalty area. Reed continues to tussle, this time with Ashley Barnes in the centre here. So late in the day as the ball comes back in, and Raggett's on the end of it, and they're claiming it's gone over the line, and the referee's given the goal. Unbelievable! In the 89th minute of the match. This is why we love the FA Cup. It delivers yet again. And watch Raggett there, number 25, kept his eye on the ball all the way, and it's definitely in. It's over the line. And from Burnley's point of view, it might be a case of over and out. What drama at Turf Moor. And there isn't much time for Burnley to do anything about it. Here's the definitive angle. It's definitely in by some distance. Burnley now got to throw absolutely everything at their opponents, and Gray once more is foiled by Farman. Lincoln hanging on, playing out the time pretty well, it must be said, in this added time. And they are almost there. Final look at the watch. There's the final whistle. The magic of the Cup lives on. An extraordinary story. And Lincoln City of the National League have beaten Premier League Burnley.
It's the moment this 100,000 crowd has waited for. Ipswich on the right, in the blue tracksuit tops. Arsenal in the red tracksuit tops. The two managers, Terry Neal of Arsenal on the left and Bobby Robson, followed by the two captains, Pat Rice and Mick Mills. In every round so far, he's given Pat Jennings. Well, there'll be no late scares. Pat Jennings in goal, Rice, Nelson, Price, O'Leary, Young, Brady, Sunderland, MacDonald, Stapleton, Hudson, and the substitute is Ricks with the manager Terry Neal, the Gunners. Paul Cooper in goal for Ipswich, Burley and Mills, Talbot, Dynamo in the middle of the field, Alan Hunter and Kevin Beattie, the two big strong men at the back. Roger Osborne, who might well be the man who has to mark Liam Brady out of the game. John Wilk, brilliant in midfield. Paul Mariner, the man they'll look for goals. Young David Geddes, 19, the youngest player on the field. And Clive Woods, who will parade down the touchline with their substitute Mick Lambert and the manager Bobby Robson. That's Ipswich Town. Huge red balloon playing tricks just behind Paul Cooper. Willie Young. Oh, just past that post for what would have been such an important goal there for Paul Mariner. With a matter of 3 minutes gone. Jackie.
Yes, he had a swing at this one. It was a bit reminiscent of the Southampton goal, actually. Went right across and just outside the far post. Maybe that's an omen. They both had a chance early on. We may get a few goals today.
Hudson very deep again. But he's very deceptive. He'll play very deep, but he'll also link up with things where it really matters on the edge of the box as well. Woods getting in fast. Now Geddes a chance to break, maybe. Just nudging it out here for Clive Woods. A good, interesting break this for Ipswich. Turned inside. Osborne missed it. Oh, and Mariner hit the crossbar. What a good break by Ipswich. From the moment Woods got free.
Because Willie Young let him, but a great ball across the face of the goals. Had time to stop it, but it broke well. I thought it was a goal. I didn't believe it when I hit the bar and came out, but that's your look in the cup final. The chance was there.
Well, this is the man who made that chance. Clive Woods with the corner now for Ipswich. A deep one. Beattie trying to get in on it, but the safe, sure hands of Jennings are there. Now Burley. Hit in towards Mariner. Oh, and he didn't get a fist to it, Pat Jennings. John Walk. Hasn't really got his touch yet, Walk, but now there's a pass that finds Geddes. That's not a bad shot. It had Jennings in trouble. That was the sort of shot he wouldn't have wanted to have faced. Geddes. It bounced awkwardly just in front of him, actually, Jack, didn't it? Look.
Yes, it was the sort of ball that goalkeepers have nightmares about. He didn't know how the ball was going to kick.
And here's the number 11. Clive Woods with a corner for them. Driven deep there towards Kevin Beattie. It's Beattie's header, and it's Jennings' save. Corner given. O'Leary. Is this going to be Arsenal on the break? O'Leary a long way. Sunderland, great piece of goalkeeping by Cooper. Surprising. But it's Ipswich coming forward again with Clive Woods. Sent Hudson the wrong way. He's inside the box now. He's sent him the wrong way again. Across the face of the goal for the want of the merest touch. Hudson, a nice piece of play. Stapleton's there with the header. 0-2 was Talbot, and Talbot won it and found Woods. Now for Walk. Driven in there. Oh no, he's hit the post again. That's absolutely incredible. Here he goes. Again it breaks for him. This time for young David Geddes. Oh, he's gone past Nelson. Across the face of the goal. That's got to be it. And it is it. Roger Osborne has made the breakthrough.
That's the first bit of luck in front of goals that they've had. A great break by Roger Osborne here. Beautiful ball. Willie Young can only stop the ball and play it in front of, who is it?
Osborne.
Osborne. Who made the break on Geddes on the far side, wasn't it?
Here we go again.
Great break.
Clive Wood, or rather Geddes with the break. Played out again by Willie Young. And thank you very much.
That's the only place Willie Young could have played that ball. He had to pull it back that way, otherwise he would have almost certainly put it into his own net. He's had a bit of bad luck with that. He's going to feel bad about that, but it wasn't his fault.
And a few more seconds will tick away. And Ipswich now just a last gasp away from winning the cup for the first time in their history. They won the championship in 1962 with Sir Alf Ramsey. They're going to win the cup, it seems, in 1978 with Bobby Robson. Again, a look at that watch. And Ipswich have won! The first time in their history, and Bobby Robson, a smile lighting up his face. Clive Woods, brilliant. Roger Osborne has scored it and had to go off injured, coming on. The substitutes are on, the reserves are on. Mariner, who had an exceptional game, consoling David O'Leary, who looked as though he was ready to cry there. This will go down as the greatest moment in this man's life. Don Howe on the right, pairing up well from defeat, but there's the happiest man in Wembley. And now about to have the greatest moment in his life. Taking the cup from Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra and his medal. The plinth will go to Clive Woods. Patrick Cobbold, the Ipswich chairman, What a moment! The first time in their history.
Brilliant, boys! Get right into them, boys, come on!
Barnsley are having a real go here. Can't accuse them of parking the bus in front of the goal, that's for sure. But they've got defending to do now. It's Babel for Liverpool, away from Hassel. Lovely ball, great chance, 1-0. Count breaks Barnsley's resistance with just over half an hour played. But the hard work was all in the creation of it by Ryan Babel. Count's first FA Cup goal of the season, his 8th of the campaign. But this is where the goal was really created. Hassel was teased by Babel, and it set up Dirk Kuyt beautifully. It was a really good chance, and Kuyt didn't let it go begging. Kuyt, this is promising. Finnan needs to be a good delivery. It is. Crouch, good save. That was very nearly 2-0 on the stroke of half-time for Liverpool. And Luke Steele makes at least the third good save of the first half. Lovely ball in, well met by Crouch. And the flying Steele keeps Crouch at bay and keeps it at 1-0. Itangi committed himself. And it was the right move because he got to the ball. Real tussle. Sousa with the shot. De Silva. Lucas is in there like a flash. Now it's Devaney against Risa. Decent ball as well, it's a terrific ball, and it's an equaliser! Foster's there for Barnsley, and the tie is far from over. Stephen Foster. He equalised against Blackpool in the 3rd round, and he's done it again here at Anfield in the 5th round. Lucas couldn't keep hold of the ball, but how about this for a cross from the near side? It was perfect and dispatched into the back of the net by the defender, Stephen Foster, who got in ahead of Jamie Carragher. Barnsley are level with over half an hour to play. Here's Odijai, trying to get the better of Risa. Using good body strength, in towards Howard, down he goes, and Barnsley claiming a penalty there, and Martin Atkinson not giving it. Big decision right at the end of the game in added time. Odijai goes up for it, away by Carragher. Howard's there once more. Still it's Howard, still going, oh yes, he's won it! Liverpool are going out to the FA Cup, absolutely extraordinary. Brian Howard. Surely there's no coming back for Liverpool from this. Well, good luck, Simon Davey, in trying to keep your team calm after that. In added time at the end of the game, Liverpool, having survived a penalty claim, cannot get the ball away, and Brian Howard is there. Terrific shot. Itangi beaten at the near post. That's a goal that will be remembered for years and years in Barnsley. Time is all but up for Liverpool. A little look at the watch from the referee, and it's all over. Barnsley have knocked out Liverpool at Anfield. Boos ring around the stadium from the Liverpool supporters, but they are drowned out, and rightly so, by the ecstatic reaction from the 6,000 who've travelled from Yorkshire. 10 years ago, Barnsley won here in their one season in the Premier League, and they've done it again here now in the FA Cup, and their captain, Brian Howard, is the man who scored the goal. The celebrations start now for Barnsley. They're in the last 8 of the FA Cup, and Liverpool, in this big week, when they have Inter Milan coming up, are out. The final score at Anfield, Liverpool 1, Barnsley 2.
League One leaders Leeds face Manchester United, a side with whom they used to stand toe-to-toe during their top flight days. Currently 15 games unbeaten. Could Leeds have enough to trouble the Premier League champions in what is the latest chapter of these two clubs' historic rivalry? Anderson. Back to Wes Brown. Good turn from Darren Gibson. Then he gets it back, the young midfielder. Good effort. Well, certainly Darren Gibson is a player with an eye for goal. Brown's free kick finds Berbatov, but Naylor is there. Some real dogged defending by the Leeds man. Here's Johnny Howson now. Oh, what a ball that is to Jermaine Beckford. Good first touch, and Beckford has scored for Leeds United. What a sensation. 19 minutes gone, and the League One leaders have taken the lead at Old Trafford. It's a wonderful finish from Beckford. His 5th goal in 3 games and 20th of the season. He'll remember this one for some time. What a performance this is from Leeds United so far. Brown clears this time. Wayne Rooney wins the header. And what a good ball that is from Berbatov. Rooney is onside. Chance here for United. Saved by Ankrugen, and Crowe got it off the goal line. Well, that is Manchester United's best effort by some distance in this match. A tremendous piece of determined defending by Jason Crowe, and Ankrugen played a part as well. That was a crucial block he got on Rooney's shot. Anderson. Berbatov hooks one towards Danny Welbeck. Ankrugen makes the save. And you wonder how many more stops Ankrugen may have to make in this second half. Welbeck hitting the target. Oh, that's a brilliant touch from Berbatov. Now here's Valencia. Rooney calling for it. Here he is. It's not a good piece of finishing from Wayne Rooney. He has looked the man most likely to open the door for Manchester United, but that is not a good effort from the England international. Rooney with a touch, back to Gibson, who's called in possession. What a tremendous performance this is from Leeds. They have outfought Manchester United today. Here's Doyle. Beckford, he's onside. What a moment for Jermaine Beckford. He's inches away from doubling his tally for the afternoon. And surely this would have meant a place in the 4th round. And he is onside, Beckford. Wes Brown plays him on. Nervous moments these for Leeds United. Berbatov still has it. Finds Valencia. Rooney arriving, saved by Ankrugen, and he gets there a second time. And Leeds able to get it away. Well, it's a real backs to the wall effort now for the away side, but they are hanging on and only have seconds left in this match.
Is Won't. Again, nice weight. Gibson! Well, he got hold of it, but didn't get the accuracy. The man who scored a winning goal in the League Cup final. Nice way to ball, nice nod on, very clean strike, but wide. Rooney, that's a nice little header to Radzinski. Rooney to his left, Radzinski with a shot. First telling touch from the youngster, and Radzinski will be a bit disappointed he didn't get it on target. He was given too much room for the shot. Message there for the Shrewsbury defence. Won't. Got a little flick, and that's a brilliant save by Wright. Deserves the tap on the shoulder. Very, very good free kick. And the flick by Jemson, turned away by Wright. Would have been a fine goal. Instead, was a brilliant save. Rogers. Tolly inside. Rogers. Outside the box it was, but it was a trip, and it's going to be the first card. Gravison, the Dane. Yes, there's no doubt about it. Surely will be Wone. Could be Jemson the other way. Wone came close last time with the header from Jemson. It's Jemson! Thoroughly deserved. On the balance of play, Shrewsbury Town deserved to be in front, and their captain is the scorer. Got it over the top and down. Goalkeeper tried to come across to do what his wall hadn't done, and got a forearm to it, but not in a manner to push the ball away. The third division side lead. Spent a lot of time thinking about it, Dunbavin. Gemmell. That's well played. Alexanderson! It's one apiece. The substitute comes up with the equaliser, and he was very well set up. Gemmell, who's been playing really well in the second half, supplying the pass, and the Swede delivering the finish. Smith caught out by the quality of the pass and the finish across the face of goal. And Rosinski runs on, he's got two to pull it back to, and it's Li Tia whose first touch is not what was required. Chance for the Chinese, fell in the wrong place, and it looked to be set up for him, but he rather stabbed at it with the left and got it more on heel than anything else. Moss, Atkins, good strong chest of Jajilka, and a good return ball to him. And Unsworth, a little bit too aggressive for Mr. Dunn's liking. 2 minutes of the 90 remaining. Ian Wone across to take. Atkins joining the ranks forward. Wilding is there as well. And it's got in! And it's Jemson again! Jemson on the near post! His second goal! Shrewsbury now surely have done it! There seemed so many there to make the cover, but Jemson found the way through. Wone's free kick. And Jemson, ahead of Carsley, makes it 2-1 to Shrewsbury Town. And the final whistle is blown. What a day for Kevin Ratcliffe, getting victory against his old team. Nigel Jemson scoring both the goals, a player who has flitted around the scene, often brightening places, but perhaps never quite justifying the talent that he had. But this has been his day. He's scored both the goals. He's been so well supported by Luke, Rogers and company. And it's a wonderful day for the supporters of Shrewsbury Town, who've come to Gay Meadow and seen one of the upsets in the FA Cup. They've had some before, but I doubt any bigger than this one. Finally beaten Everton at the third time of trying in an FA Cup tie by 2 goals to 1, both of them by Nigel Jemson.
Coming up to a quarter of an hour gone, and absolutely nothing to choose by the inside so far. Guthrie again. Reaney nodding that one away, but only as far as Horswell! Oh, and that was a fraction wide. There was a deflection after Horswell had hit it. Giles, a long sweeping ball again towards Alan Clark. Malone challenging hard. Bremner, a touch off for Lorimer. Now, is this Lorimer's chance? This must be Lorimer's chance. Crossed there towards Mick Jones. Oh, and a beautiful header away by Malone. Crossed again and passed. Hughes, moving just a little easier now. And now it's with Kerr. And that must be Harvey's, but he's under a lot of pressure. So Harvey tipping that one over. A corner to Sunderland. And Hughes is going to take it. He really is, I'm sure, to the vast relief of the North East, moving a lot more freely now. A deep one again. Watson is right in there. So too is Hallam, and Porterfield! Oh, Porterfield has scored! And Sunderland, the underdogs, are in the lead. Watson, that magnificent defender, with a magnificent free kick. And now Hughes, will he do something with this one? But Stewart let one go there. Porterfield again, that time with the left foot. Guthrie lining one up. And it just went into the side netting when half the crowd at Wembley thought it was number 2.
What a moment from behind the goal, look at that. One shot after the other. And finally, there it is, just into the side netting.
Hunter now, to Giles. And now for Jones, can he turn it and let one go? Back this time for Reaney as Sunderland crowd them out. Reaney, the high one in, and Cherry going in, and a great save, and a goal, no! My goodness, I thought Lorimer got that one. And Leeds are trying to say that the ball had crossed the line.
Well, we better look at it now because this is very vital. I must say it looked as if the ball had hit the stanchion at the back. Let's look closely. Underneath the bar and out. We can look at it now from behind the goal. As it turns out to be an incredible miss. There it is, Lorimer coming in. Oh, in fact, it wasn't. What a save. In fact, that was a fantastic save from Montgomery.
Giles with the free kick, floated again on that far side. Pitt getting ahead to it. Madeley, who has been brilliant, dinking it back once more. And Horswell couldn't lift himself to it. Bremner now. Bremner, a good cross. And Madeley again turning it back. That was another good piece of play by Madeley, but it was Pitt who got it away. The crowd are lifting this stadium still more. There's Hallam, a man who's given just about everything he can give, as indeed all the Sunderland players have, and Leeds are still coming for them. Giles with Reaney again making one of those good-looking runs on the right. Another cross, and again that man Watson is there, and it's with Hallam. 3-4 of Sunderland against 2 of Leeds. And Stewart now, and if he plays it across, he's got Kerr unmarked, but Madeley, as ever, is back, but Madeley loses it to Kerr. And Stewart is coming in again, and now his side foot there for Hallam, and Hallam again. And a tremendous save by Harvey, and Hallam can't believe it. And Guthrie planting that one where it's safe, up in the Leeds half of the field. Giles. Bob Stokoe doesn't know how to contain himself on the bench. He's had a blanket over his knees and off his knees about 4 times in the last half minute. Malone taking it up again. Well, he's found a bit more energy. Hughes, and the referee looking at the watch again. Horswell. We have got one of the biggest upheavals of all time at Wembley. It seemed, the experts said, that there was no way that Sunderland could win, except that it looks as though they're going to. Stewart now to Kerr. A nice little dink on again for Hughes. Kerr again. And that's going to put Harvey under pressure. And no, it's not given. It's a foul by Hallam on Harvey.
He has now played nearly 2 minutes of injury time, and again the bench is urging everybody to go back, and Sunderland have done it! Stokoe can't believe it, but Sunderland from the second division. Where's he going, Bob Stokoe? To Jimmy Montgomery, the goalkeeper who's punching and saved the day for Sunderland. The most surprising result that Wembley has probably seen in its 50 years of FA Cup finals. Porterfield, the man who scored it, and Watson, the man who stopped Leeds United from getting an equaliser. The unbelievable has happened at Wembley. And Bobby Kerr being held by Bob Stokoe. Kerr, who ran and found energy to run some more. A tremendous result this for Sunderland, and with due deference to Leeds United, a tremendous result for football as well. Hurrah the lads! Bob Stokoe quite rightly joining in that lap of honour with his players. That's what you call a tracksuit manager. Came down in their thousands from the northeast. They came down with hope, and they go back with the cup.
Throw taken by Jerry Daly. Pearson, Koppel. Right at Turner, they're looking for the comeback, and nobody was there to put it back in. Turner then couldn't grab it, and there was no one there to snap it up. But look how close they were to picking up the empties, as the players say. Gordon Hill attacking Rodrigues, the first chance he's had to do it, and he turned him. Pearson! And again it's spilled out of the goalkeeper's hands, and McElroy couldn't pick it up. Again the ball came back off Turner, and again they were let off. But the United move was promising. Now McCallion for Shannon, a brilliant ball, and Stepney, the most important cup save he's made since the Benfica European Cup final in '68. Stepney then, between United and disaster. Shannon was not offside, and that clearly the most open chance of the match. It was a brilliant through ball. Shannon. Right across to Rodrigues. Total miskick by the captain. But Rodrigues now, twice in the last minute, has arrived up on the right flank unmarked. Total miss-hit. Shannon, number 8. McCallion. Shannon. Got where he's most dangerous, and nobody closed him down. That's Shannon. Just making enough space. Nobody could get to him, and the shot wasn't all that far away. McCallion to Stokes, who's onside. 1-0! Southampton go mad! And on the bench they celebrate, and Stokes, by scoring the first goal in this final, wins for himself a car, and he said he'd already booked driving lessons. Now, was he offside when that ball was played? They'll complain for years possibly about that, but when he got there, with 7 minutes left for play, he slotted it in, played about 30 seconds of injury and stoppage time. Has gone, and Larry McMenemy and Southampton take the cup for the first time in their history. One of the great Wembley upsets, and Bobby Stokes, the little man who made it possible.
Away but not very far. It's Waddle again. Good early pressure here from Tottenham. He's turned down. He's got the cross in. for Tottenham. Downs with the left foot in again towards Houchin. A flick on by him, and a chance for Bennett, and it's 1-1. What an amazing start to a cup final that we always thought would overflow with good things. A good presentable long throw as well. Flicked on once more. Regis is there! No, disallowed.
Well, I think Clem's just got out of prison again, hasn't he?
I think he has.
But there's that tendency again. They're not dealing with the high ball into the box at all, Tottenham.
What's going on? Oh, what a mistake! And Hommel! And Peake saved him from a great Wembley embarrassment, and it's not over yet. Clive Allen trying to turn it in, and it's into the side netting. What a disaster that could have been for Coventry City. Last 5 minutes of the first half, 1-1 the score. Hommel with the free kick. Goff is in there, Mabbutt is in there! And Spurs are back in the lead. Houchin. It remains a very, very good FA Cup final. And Houchin! What a magnificent goal! 2-2. Bennett made it. And Keith Houchin, the cup goal scoring expert, has made it 2-2 with a fabulous goal. Oh, he was taken out badly there by Kilcline. That was a bad challenge, the first really bad challenge of this cup final. And Kilcline will be lucky if he's not at least booked for that.
It's a little bit ironic, I think. That's probably within, what, 5 yards away Kevin Moran got sent off from.
That's right. Almost keeping it in again, but the whistle for 90 minutes goes. And we have 30 minutes of extra time, 15 minutes either way. Lloyd McGrath, here come Coventry again. Pickering waiting in the middle. And another own goal! That time by Mabbutt.
Brian, it's incredible. This lad spent all afternoon tracking Glenn Hoddle. On one of the few occasions he gets himself forward, his ball into the box has created an own goal.
It's with Waddle, and it's almost up with Tottenham. Hodge on the far side, making a mighty lead. Hoddle turning it in again, and Brizovic safe and sure. And Coventry are going to win the FA Cup. The final whistle, they've done it. The scenes of joy that we saw at Hillsborough in the semi-final. And Gary Mabbutt there, and typical of Gary Mabbutt, he's genuine to the core. The man whose own goal has given the cup to Coventry goes across to shake hands with the winners. As Brian Kilcline gets the cup from Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Kent. It's taken 104 years to do it, but it's been worth the wait. Spurs now leaving the field at the tunnel end as the cup is paraded by John and George. Ha 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 ha.